Welcome to Sunday Roast. This is the show where we have big opinions over a delicious bit of roast dinner.
Dusty, sprouty farts.
You're a hater.
I'm your host, Poppy Cook. I am joined by Christopher Hall and Hayley Morris. We're about to go head to head over some very important opinions.
Put your finger down.
That's an alien.
What Hayley's describing is a dream.
Yeah. Or completely ridiculous ones.
Now we're on to divorces. I thought we'd moved on from veg.
Hayley Morris is a actor, writer, comedian, and has got millions of followers on social media. How are you?
I'm good, yeah, ready for a roast.
And we've got Christopher Hall, who is a performer, actor, comedian. You're travelling the world.
I am, yeah.
We've been talking all about it.
We've been talking all about it. Just got back from Australia, where they don't really do a Sunday roast quite like here.
Nothing beats a Toby Carvery.
Exactly, nothing beats a Toby Carvery.
Please dig in. First of all, let's get into our delicious food.
Yeah.
We've gone for something, not a carvery today, haven't we? We've got it.
You can't do it without a bit of gravy though first.
No, we need gravy. I need a Yorkshire pudding.
I need
as
a
well.
Yorkshire pudding.
How much gravy is too much gravy?
There's no rules.
Thank you.
There's no rules to a roast.
Well, we're going to have to get into some rules soon.
Or is there?
Oh, is there?
There is going to be serious rules. Actually, I will go straight into it then. Brussel Sprouts. Are they elite and should they be served all year round? Or should we just keep those stinky little sprouts, should we keep them just for Christmas?
We can hear you've got an opinion on
Why
them.
did you say the word stinky?
I'm not biased. I am saying
There's some unconscious bias, I think.
There
You
is
said the
And
word
I feel like I'm
stinky.
going to win this one because I don't like them.
Sprouts are delicious and elite and should be an all year round vegetable.
Hard disagree.
Why?
Well, first of all, they're not in season for the whole year.
Okay, well,
So they're
neither
only in
strawberries.
season. No, but I also wouldn't eat strawberries all year round.
Oh, are you? Okay, hang on. Are you like support British farms? Are you just doing? Are you only eating apples and pears in winter?
exactly what it is.
Is that what
no,
it
it's that they just don't taste the same.
Okay, yeah.
Like I think like mangoes, my favourite fruit, but I'm not going to have those when they're not in season because they're just never going to ripen the same. They don't taste great.
Wow. I want to hear your argument now. You need to really. She is a hater.
You're a hater.
You're just a hater.
You're just a hater.
I just think they've had a really bad rep from the start. They're always painted as the. I mean, I don't fart, but like they're painted as the.
They're very fibrous.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't know. But they're always
me.
they've got terrible PR from being young. We talk about like roasting them with some like oil and some garlic. You can put a bit balsamic on them.
that
maybe a bit
sounds
of
nice.
soy. Yes. Maybe
Not
cut them into
salt,
like a sort of Asian slaw kind of situation.
Yeah.
We're thinking outside the box.
I've got to say, guys, I need you to get a little bit more passionate both sides. You both keep mildly agreeing with each other. You're just too polite. You hate them.
I hate them.
They stink. You don't like them. They don't work on any sort of dinner.
No, and I just don't want to be around like if they're year round. Imagine being on the tube the morning after everyone on that tube has consumed a Brussels sprout.
Yeah.
I am not breathing in.
It already stinks on there.
dusty, sprouty farts in the morning. And you're like, that's
Hayley,
for me.
Okay, we've now conjured up this magical tube where everyone has eaten a sprout.
That is how
I
it
think
will
this is
be.
really reaching, Hayley, that
it's
now
not.
everyone in London has now eaten sprouts.
Brussels sprouts are going to be the new kale. They're going to be the new
Do you know what?
everything. Whatever's
I love
fashionable
kale,
food.
sorry.
Yeah, kale's great.
I love green vegetables. Why?
Yeah, but you
they're
know
healthy
what we're
for
going to
you.
have is like Brussels sprout like matcha. It's going to be the new thing, so it will stink.
Well, I have heard enough. Now, I did kind of push you in one direction earlier when I said they were stinky,
You
but
did.
I'm a big fan of a sprout.
You fell right into that
fan
trap.
of a sprout.
But that's not fair. Well, don't come complaining to me when it stinks of farts everywhere.
This is another one which I find a difficult topic. Roast potatoes or mashed potatoes?
Roast potatoes.
I'm going to ride for mash.
Okay.
I think roasties, they're way too complicated. What are they roasted in? How long? Are you boiling them first, then roasting them? Oh, I like them crispy, I like them not crispy.
Who doesn't like them crispy?
Lots of people don't like them crispy.
Are you one of them?
No further comment.
So why do we think that mash is better?
Because you're also getting some stress out in the year 2026.
Yeah.
We all have heightened levels of stress. Don't let me finish, Hayley, please. Put your finger down. Put your finger down. Put a finger down.
I'm not saying anything. It's just a finger.
In this year, in this life, we're all very stressed, yes? So why not, before you sit down to your meal, really get some aggression out? Yeah, because then you can come to your dinner mate, whoever you're having dinner with, yes, with a little less energy that I am feeling right now, Poppy, from Hayley. I'm feeling a little
So jam.
And when you have the mash, you can get your all. No, what kind of stress are you exuding?
Because once I've drained the water,
I feel like you two need to do some therapy.
I'm getting hot after that. So it really does, like, you know, gets the blood flowing.
Can I say this word? Smash.
No.
Powdered mashed potato. Yes.
That's awful.
Wow. Okay.
I love mashed potato. I don't like smash.
I think we should be using slightly more gentler words than awful.
No, it's awful. That is
Hayley,
awful.
I think we're getting a little.
See, I'm big on potatoes, and that's just not potato. Actually, do you know what's really good? Like a salad with like smashed roast potatoes.
Could you do a mash salad?
No, you could not.
Give me inspiration.
You could. Yes, you could. Yes.
Yeah.
Is the answer could I?
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Yes, you could. Should you? No.
But
time and a place.
would mash not surprise you? Like if you came in drunk or if you were hungover, wouldn't mash you go like, sometimes you get that craving and you go, I don't know whether this is going to sort me out or this is going to help. And it might really surprise you in the moment.
But why do we have to be drunk to get to that point? Because that sober is not going to surprise me. I'm going to go, I just don't think I want that on its own.
Okay. What if...
I want to stop you there, Chris. You've done a very good job.
And I've won. That's amazing.
Does this mean I've won?
I've won, everybody. I'm going to do another one.
I think in reality, I get you. You can take your anger out on mash all you like.
Yeah.
You can take it out even more now because you have lost this argument.
You're going to live really angry lives.
Yes, really angry lives.
Good luck.
Roast potatoes have got to win this. Now, this is a bit of a controversial one. Are breakups acceptable over text?
No.
Oh.
Definitely not. No.
Okay.
No.
I've got to pick one. Let's do a coin toss.
Let's do a coin toss.
Let's do a coin toss,
Let's do one of those.
please.
Rebranding it.
A coin toss, because I need to get one of you to argue that it's actually acceptable. Okay, so I'll just flip it. Heads or tails?
Tails. Although I think I should have tails.
Heads. Oh my gosh, I said heads. You will be arguing for, so you're going to agree.
Great, yeah.
You're going to agree.
Yeah.
That texting.
Everyone should be texting to breakups.
Right,
Yeah.
Christopher, your time starts now.
Breakups over text are unacceptable. The last little bit of human connection or the tone of your voice, it's that last little bit of effort to sign the relationship away, draw a line under it. I think we're too reliant on technology in this day and age, although thank you for all the cameras and sound and everyone being here.
We've all got
and
our
if you're
jobs,
watching
but
this
yes.
on your phone, thank goodness for that. But I'll caveat and say, if you've been on 3 or 4 dates, I think a text might be fine, but also a quick voice note, 15 seconds. It can be like, in the moment, but it is quick and painful, and I think the healing is better. So I would say, go that last little effort. It's probably good karma as well for your next relationship.
Okay. I think that they're super acceptable and it's absolutely okay that we all start doing this now. For me, I think technology is part of our lives and we should totally embrace it. You know, we are all on our phones now. We're not going to see each other anymore. If you're breaking up with me, you don't have to see me in person and feel like you don't want to break up with me anymore. And if I'm breaking up,
change your mind.
you could, when you see me again, you'll be like,
there's no way I can let it go.
don't worry about it, let's just have some drinks.
Yeah.
For me, if I'm breaking up with someone, I don't want to go through the stages of being like, oh, this is really hard, my stomach's in knots, I don't know how to say this to you. I can just really flatly say, sorry, hun, you're dumped.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Kiss?
No, full stop, because it's the end. This is final, this is the last message I'll send. There will be no follow-up questions.
Fine.
And in person, you are going to have to explain yourselves. You are going to have to go through the rigmarole of like, oh, but what do we do about the house? Like, what do we do about the kids? What do we do about the dog? What do we do?
So we're even going divorce here.
Yeah,
we're
we're
going
going
the whole...
Oh, yeah, no, this is like all across.
Oh, yeah,
This
fun.
is, we live together, we're
acceptable at any
texting
point.
from another room.
This is 2 6-year-olds just, we've had
that's
enough
it.
now.
And
The
that's
cruise
it.
is cancelled.
Yeah. Also, like the travel aspect, right? If Brussels sprouts are becoming a thing, we don't all have to smell the sprouts on the way there.
Because I thought we'd moved on from vegetables,
We
honestly.
haven't.
Now we're on to divorces. I thought we'd moved on from veg.
Look, I just think like I've actually convinced myself.
Yeah.
She's very petty, but I also think I've really convinced myself. It's whatever you want it to be. You can really add a little bit of fun, edgy flair to your breakup. And in person, they're always emotional, they're always a bit icky. And by text, let's rebrand them as a fun, entertaining thing.
That little salsa dancer.
It just does that little bow at the end of the relationship. So when someone goes, how was the breakup? You go, kind of fun.
Wow. Wow. Okay, all right.
Not bad, Tails.
That was good. I think it's a hard one because morally,
Yeah.
you are in the right. We all know this, surely.
I actually don't know if I believe that anymore.
But the fact that you argued the point so well, passion and professionalism you put across for texting to
And the
break
fact that
up.
I have convinced you that this is how it should be.
Well, that is what I'm going to be doing soon. Sorry, Tom. Whether or not you do have a partner or you've just broken up with them over text, do you agree with sending your location or people constantly having your location? Is it
Yeah,
healthy?
I do.
Is it all right?
I'm all right with it, yeah.
So you're pro
I'm
sharing.
But what are you?
I would think this is another text gone too far, and there should be some mystique in the relationship.
Well, also having a little bit of privacy. Not
I
that you
feel
don't
like
get
I've already
wrong,
lost
but-
it.
No, hang on. No, I'm tracked on every single device you could even think of because my husband's a worrier.
But what if you want to cheat on him?
That's exactly
what
what
you're
I
gonna do
think.
there.
Do you think, well, how are we going to spice
So
things
maybe
up
you
at
just
this
need to
point?
be open about it. I'm cheating on you and I'm here.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
have to text him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And you know where I am.
Cheating on you. Look at where I am.
I'm cheating on you, but you know where I am
and
at
this
least.
is a nice hotel.
Yeah.
For me, I find it really helpful because if one of us is out the house and we're coming home for dinner, then I can see, okay, he's 45 minutes away. I'll start in 10 minutes. Vice versa, he'll do the same for me. He'll be like, oh, she's on her way, I'll make sure I've got her dinner ready.
How to get around this is never cook dinner for your partner.
I
Maybe
don't cook.
maybe make a charcuterie board every once in a while, but make sure your partner, everyone, is never expecting dinner on the table. Yeah. The women's safety argument, very, very true. Very, very. Flipping that, let's not put the onus on women. Let's make sure all the men have their location on, being tracked by the government at all times.
Is why we still should have location sharing on.
Yeah.
So the women can see that
But
all
you
the
are
men
still, some people are in relationships with people.
Yeah, let's.
But okay, so everyone break up. No one should be in relationships.
Everyone text their partner now.
Secondly, no
End
one
it.
should be in relationships. Okay, let's romanticise the 90s.
Yeah.
Not everything was great in the 90s.
No.
But do you want to go on a date? I'll pick you up here tomorrow at 7, and then we won't talk until
Couldn't
then.
deal with that stress now, though.
Yeah, but
Are you actually going to be there?
Yeah, you just have to trust people. Trusting humans a little bit more.
Trusting humans.
Yeah, but not the bad ones. But
No.
trusting the nice ones a little
Yeah.
bit more.
I feel like we've convinced ourselves both ways that both of it works.
And I think we both get a point.
And I am going to change the rules. Sorry, guys. Sorry, producers. I actually do think you both get points because they are both valid arguments. So I think you are both going to get a point for that. I don't know if it's allowed, but we're going to make it happen because this is my show.
Yeah.
And this is my Sunday roast.
Do what you like.
Okay, there is one more question. Do you think aliens have or live on the world?
I do.
No.
No. When I was younger, I was going on a little walk with a guy that I fancied when I was probably like 15. This thing came down and I've never ever been able to explain it. It was like this little orange orb came down in front of us. We both just went dead. We went completely silent. We're like, and then it just floated away from us. And I was like, that's an alien. No, they're here. They're
not
here.
here?
Well, look at like so many billionaires. They seem very not human.
That's kind of valid.
I think the aliens have come down, seen the billionaires,
Valid.
turned their spaceship around and gone back home.
This is not for me.
And they've thought, we'll go to a different planet because this one's full
Okay,
of
so
weirdos.
you kind of believe there are aliens, but just not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely aliens.
Yeah.
Okay.
What Hayley's describing is a dream.
Yeah.
Quite frankly. What Hayley's describing is a fake story.
No, it actually tried to
Abduct you?
become me.
Hayley,
Did it
Hayley.
really?
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
finish my dinner, Hayley, and you're coming out.
Did you get probed?
with these ridiculous stories? It tried to be you. Do you want to hear yourself saying that? It tried to be you.
Well, obviously.
What was the guy's name?
Toby.
Toby, and what's he doing now?
He was a skateboarder. I don't know what he does now.
Whoa.
I think he's got kids.
That is
Yeah.
hot, to be fair.
I really fancy him, yeah. But I think that they're not like bad. I think they're just here to like mess about and cause drama.
So do you think we're an experiment for them?
Yeah.
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 This has gone far deeper than that.
How developed and sophisticated are the alien
They got
races
here,
that
so
they've
they
got
really
here
are.
to just orb us and play around?
Why wouldn't
like,
they?
How sophisticated must they be
But-
that we...
They are so sophisticated. They've got to the point where they're like, life is for living and for having fun. They've found out that there's another planet with us on it who are all taking things very seriously.
Right.
And we're all like, you know, we've got systems that just don't work.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like, this is so silly. Let's show them how silly this is by creating these billionaires that are like not great humans and see how they react.
Okay, I would love them to maybe wind down the playing with us a little bit. Like, I think
and I'm not saying what
if
they're
you're
doing is
doing
right.
that, love it. Like,
love that for you.
love it.
But please,
we
rein
get
it
it.
in.
Yeah, we've had the billionaires.
Yeah.
Like, you've had your
We've
fun.
not learnt our lesson.
We've not learnt any lessons, but if you could maybe rein it in a little bit
It's time for you to say,
yeah, we're aliens.
us.
And this
You
is all a
got
joke. And the only billionaire is Rihanna, and that's fine.
yeah, and the only real person.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe aliens are here.
Yeah, because it's a nicer way of thinking about it than it being the other way.
I actually hope that is it, because otherwise we're screwed.
Yeah, right?
Like,
Because then we can have the mask lift and they will be like,
No, you're behind you, Jake.
Toby?
Yeah.
Toby Carvery! It's meant to be.
Hayley, you've won this. 4-2 or 2-1, however you want to see it. Not a
4-2.
problem. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for being here. It has been so much fun.
Thank you.
You have been incredible guests. Thanks for enjoying your lovely Toby Carvery. But also, we want to know, we want to see in the comments, do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think that we've all lost the plot? Let us know and join us again for another Sunday roast.
And on
so
that,
much,
I'm going to
Toby.
enjoy that potato.
Cheers to Toby, eh? This is to Toby and his
Cheers to
orange orb.
Toby.
To Toby. Oh, I've got sweet corn as well.
Oh, yeah.